was us when we were immature, young, dumb, and in love. But since that time, we have spent years practicing and excelling at our craft. Each one of us has grown and developed into the best in the world at what we do. So tonight, we are here to amaze you, to woo you, and most importantly, to swoo you. Never been swooed before, it is an amazing day. And so now we present to you the greatest magic show of all time. First, we have from the great island of Sicily. Give it up for Fabio! Yeah! Second, from the cold, cold city of Juneau, Alaska, we have the one, the only, Monvolia! And third, we have from the city of Rio de Janeiro, Campbell! And finally, we have from the cold, cold continent of Antarctica, Sebastian! And collectively, we are Scott McDizzle and the Sunshine Heartbreak Kids. Who's having a good time so far? Okay. So it sounds like everybody's having a good time except for Deep Palmer. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, tonight we are going to start with a man who has been training with ropes his entire life. He knows ropes so well that he knows ropes better than he knows himself. Please give it up for Fabio!
I want to thank you one and all for coming tonight. Now before I perform this first trick, I ask that if you're not able to handle anything gory, try to handle blood, possibly guts, I ask that you take your small children out now. Okay. The first trick I'm going to perform is I'm going to literally cut off my neck. I know what you're thinking. Yes. Let's have a go at it. Count of three, I'm going to pull the string through my neck. 1, 2, 3. That's not it. I have one more trick tonight. I need one volunteer. One volunteer.
Talk about it.
Come on up here.
Kinsey.
Okay, we have the Kinsey up here. Now, what I'm going to ask her to do is I'm going to have her tie a knot, and it's a simple shoelace. Tie it on with one hand and under 5 seconds. Now this can be done using the law of physics. Let's see what you can do. one hand to tie a knot in 5 seconds. Ready? Go.
You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, so like I said, the law of physics, you can possibly tie a knot in 5 seconds. But using magic, you can tie a knot with one hand in 1 second. Now I need you guys to count down for me, okay? So you go 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna tie it, okay?
All right, now.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
And please, let's give a warm hand for Meg too. She was wonderful. All right, next we have up is a man who's been trying to levitate stuff since he came out of the womb. You laugh, but the nurses were upset. Anyway, please give it up for Malvolio.
Talking about your mind. Your mind is the basic thing. And with your mind, you can levitate. You can form. I will take the regular ketchup packet of the fancy kind. Put it regular 2-liter bottle filled with water. We will watch it move at my control. No drinks. All man. How's that ketchup packet in that bottle? Magic. Here. With a mind. Sing! We can make it floaty.
That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool.
Give it up for Malvolio. Let's hear it, let's hear it. Oh, this next magician, he's been playing cards for his entire life because he's only had a couple of friends. So instead, he's been finding friendship in his cards. It is sad. So please, give a loud, give a warm welcome to Campbell!
Basically, what I have here in my hand is an ordinary nesting card. So basically, what I need you to do is that you take a card from the deck. Okay. Yeah. 4 hearts. That's not the trick though. I put it on the top of the deck, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the deck. So I'm going to find the 4 cards in this deck somewhere. And that will be your card. Card's not in here. It's not. You look. You can't find it? That's odd. I think actually it's underneath one of your guys' chairs. Everyone look underneath your chair. Come on. No. Who has it?
I'm sure that one.
Where's the light? Where is it?
For awards, let's give it up for Campbell! That's all we need tonight. One round of applause for Shelby. She did great. And now, for our 4th magician. He's been doing magic since he was a young lad, but he's been doing it as a hobby with his mother. It's been a nice bonding experience. So please, give it up for Sebastian!
Like Scott said, my mom has always been one of my biggest supporters. Lately, she and I have been working on a new trick. A trick that we like to call the vanishing zone. Right? Now, the vanishing zone isn't completely ironed out yet. It's still kind of in the experimenting stage. But I thought I'd give it a try tonight, just for you. What we're going to do, we're going to take a couple ordinary household objects. We have a cup, ordinary cup. We have a coin, US. Place the quarter, here center, on the vanishing zone. Take our cup, put it over the quarter, spin it around a few times. But like I said, this is just an experiment, so sometimes it doesn't work. And so I can save myself, I have this special little piece of paper to cover up the cup. Because sometimes when it goes wrong, like the quarter kind of sits there, sometimes it just turns into a frog, sometimes there's a big flash of light, you never really know what's going to happen. So we're going to cover up the cup, just to shield your eyes from this course of the process. Goes center here, the vanishing zone. Over it. Oh, by the way, this quarter is just an ordinary quarter. When we put word by the face down, so we can see where it's going. Manny likes to know what he's doing, right? Woo! 2 hands, top of the cup, nice even pressure. The quarter's still here. Where's the cup? Wait a minute. Here's the cup, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give it up for Sebastian. Keep it going. Now I will actually hand it off to Sebastian for a grand finale.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now you have seen 4 individual acts of magic. 4 spectacular individual acts of magic. But we wanted to come together as a team to do something collectively that you will never forget. And so that brings us to this, our grand finale. Yes. Over years and years of magic experience, we learned that every great magic trick has 3 acts. The first act, the pledge, where the magician shows the audience a couple ordinary objects, like this ordinary curtain. Seems pretty ordinary. This ordinary, beautiful couch. And our very, very ordinary Scott McDizzle. Now would you please cover Scott with a curtain? Now what we learned is that the second act of every great magic trick is the turn. Now the turn is where the magician takes something ordinary and does something rather extraordinary with it. But before we do something extraordinary, Mr. McDizzle, do you have any last words?
I'll miss you, Becky.
Isn't that sweet? He's gonna miss his new wife. But I'm sorry, Becky, you're not gonna see him anymore, because we're gonna make him disappear. Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1! What's that? There's stuff falling from the sky. That's crazy. Whoa! What's that? What's falling from the sky? We took our one RD and turned him into the 4 other RDs. See, now I'm sure you're looking for the secret, but you're not going to find it. Because the third act of every great magic trick is the prestige. Because it's not enough to make him disappear, ladies and gentlemen. You have to bring him back!
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott McDizzle and the Sunshine Heartbreak Kid.